Just so we're both on the same page, we both know that this anime is about Asa-chan's process of moving on from the death of her parents, while also trying to establish an identity for herself. Having said that, I can't exactly tell you anything about the nitty gritty of this show. What I can say is how this anime affected me, and how did it affect me. Most of the episodes, Asa is trying to wrestle with a bunch of questions concerning life, identity, beliefs, things like that. And Makio and the others would chime in, doing what they could to give Asa their perspective on such ideas. Most of the time, the questions being asked around are things that I've answered for myself already. At least in the sense that I already have a kind of identity that I'm daily driving towards certain goals and aspirations that I've made for myself. So, does this mean that I have gained nothing from this show? Well, I did gain one thing, and it's the thing that I love having in my day to day. This anime, whenever I watch an episode of it, it's also a time for me to reflect on things. Not necessarily the topic of an episode itself, but adjacent topics or entirely unrelated ones. This show has this environment that is conducive to reflection, and I love that. As someone who always wants to have a lot of alone time for myself. So it's like I'm watching Asa grow to be the person she wants to be, while at the same time, I'm able to assess myself in a way that if I didn't realize anything new to myself, I would at least be able to refine what I already believe in. And that's the thing with this anime. You don't watch this one and come out by the end not changing anything about yourself one bit, because you will change alongside Asa. Not because the story wants you to change, but because you recognize that watching it is also a good time to see what can be changed in yourself. So, bottom line for this show, anime of the season. On the basis that I just have a bias towards anime that can facilitate introspection. And this one, at the very least, it's also a candidate for anime of the year as well. That's the sure thing. So, yeah, that's about it from me for Journal with Witch. Until next time, then, dear viewer.